You know what veggie has an unfair reputation? The onion.
Ah, yes. It'll make you cry and give you bad breath.
Well, French's French fried onions take those judgments and fries them.
Senior brand manager Yukanwa Ojo describes the snack.
French fried onions are real onions that are seasoned and battered and fried into a crispy, crunchy deliciousness.
To all the haters, peel the layers back and get to know these onions at the Springfield, Missouri facility.
907 kilograms of yellow globe onions are unloaded from industrial-sized sacks into a tote tipper.
The weighty delivery is picked up and poured out onto a conveyor.
The conveyor transports the tear-jerking veggies to a roller chain belt.
The belt begins the peeling process by vibrating off the dry outer layer of peel.
But that isn't the end for these peels. Oh no.
They have a very, very hot date with something known as the flame peeler.
Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. It looks as hot as Hades in there.
Brian gives us the steamy secret behind these flames.
For any of you that have tried to peel an onion at home, you know that first outer layer is the most difficult to get off. Here we found the most effective way is to burn it off, and that's what the flame peeler does.
So from one element to the next, the onions are rinsed with water to further the peeling process.
Onions move over to another set of rollers to remove any of the leftover peel.
So the peel is like off and it's time to like get real.
Totally. Onions are manually inspected to make sure their surface is free of peel and char.
Onions that don't make the cut are removed from the line.
Now, big girls don't cry, but this grown man sure does.
Emotions are a man's greatest asset.
Yeah, right. The roller coaster of emotion continues with a slicer.
And there won't be any tears cried over this slicing.
Because it all happens inside this machine.
Whole onions go in, meeting a slicing blade.
And perfectly sliced onions come out.
Well, it's been a slice, but it's time to move on.
But Brian's lips are sealed when it comes to the next step.
The onions then go through a multi-step battering process. This battering process is critical to giving the French fried onions their characteristic texture and flavor, and we're gonna keep that our little secret.
Hey, batter.
Not even your heckling will get this secret out.
Well, it looks like we're sliding all the way to home then.
Not only are the onions battered in secret, they are fried as well.
Once they're out of hiding, the fried onions are conveyed to a large drying oven.
A key step in getting the crunchy texture of French fried onions is the moisture content in the final product. Essentially, we have to remove all the moisture from the onions.
Crisped to perfection, the onions travel to a vibrating table.
Vibrating the onions moves them forward along the belt.
Finished fried onions move to packaging.
And they flow out onto a weight scale.
"170 grams are portioned out.
And onions are dropped into plastic cans.
Cans are sealed and then follow a conveyor where 16 at a time are pushed onto a cardboard base.
Trays are wrapped and heat sealed.
Cans are stacked, palletized, and ready to be shipped.
French's produces about 22 million pounds of French fried onions a year.
You know, that's the same weight as the Eiffel Tower.
I need some woman-to-woman advice on the best way to use these onions.
French's French fried onions is very versatile. You can crush it and use it as a coating on chicken or pork, You can use it as a topper in a burger or a salad, or eat it right out of the can as a snack.
With these, I could be a regular day Martha Stewart.
If you don't make friends with salad, you're definitely going to make friends with fried onions.
They're the hottest vegetable in the garden.